Chris Paul. And well, he's not.
Let's go. You're up.
My time.
The 76ers trail by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3 minutes played. Now here's Carter Williams. He's coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia. He's checked in for the Jazz.
Let's take a look at Short's numbers. How the last month of basketball was for him. He's around 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's pretty good numbers, guys, when you look overall at his contribution.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see is consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
And Favors kicks to Burks. Passed a bit. He dishes it to Burks. Good on the triple. Burks got his first points of the game.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this, and one reason is their outstanding shooting beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Carter Williams dishes to Shved. He kicks to Thompson. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there. The Sixers are certainly looking to build something special on the court. And to that end, they're planning to build a new 55,000 square foot practice facility close by.
For Alexei Shved. Utah also making some changes. Gobert comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Exum in for Burke. Burks the pass to Gobert. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Right now, the Sixers practice about 11 miles away at a local college. That new practice facility, Steve, expected to open next summer, less than 2 miles away.
Well, both from a competition standpoint and kind of player relations, I mean, it makes sense. Players want the best, and you get a top-of-the-line facility, it makes it much easier to recruit in free agency.
Offensive rebound. Here's Bishop. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. 76ers trail by 3. Grant inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here is Mbah and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Mbah has got his first 2 points. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Exum passes to Bishop. Exum with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And now Philadelphia on the break. Carter Williams with the ball. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The 76ers in their first throws of this game.
Well, the season numbers for this club. Really love. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. Got to improve.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock on those foul shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And Utah.
That's it.
And you know this, man.
For a different look here. Sims is checked in. Moultrie comes in for Mbamute. Thompson, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Alexei Shved in for Michael Carter-Williams. So on the floor for Utah. Burke runs the show with Hayward at the 2. Favors plays the 4 with Cantor at the 5. And it's Bishop in at the 3. Tries from the block. It's good.
Sixers head coach Brett Brown, he's a coach in the Australian League, also the former head coach of the Australian national teams. A wealth of experience in international basketball.
And let's get with our sideline reporter, Chris Britt. Doris, over to you.
Well, Sixers coach Brett Brown, for 12 years assistant with the Spurs. Coach Popovich said he, quote, lives and breathes the game. Fellow Spurs alum, Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer said he fits Philly because he's blue-collar and he's a tough dude. He's demanding, but players love and respect him. Kevin?
The perfect guy to rebuild their foundation, indeed. First, thank you. Now Hayward, D right on him. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Cantor, originally from Turkey, some real promise offensively. He's well on that left block, and he does a nice job on the offensive boards as well. At times, he's even shown the ability to step out and space the floor. It'll be interesting to see how his game develops.
That's good from Cantor. And Cantor not a big leaper or shot blocker, but his strength serves him well defensively.
Yeah, he's a good post fender, Kevin, because of those attributes. He holds his ground and has the length to bother challenge shot.
And the 76 making a change. Noel's checked in. 1:29 left in the first half basketball. And Shved kicks to Roten. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Let's take a look at Trey Burke's numbers. They've gotten some big-time performances from him since the All-Star break. He's around 14 points per game, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. I'm sure happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice numbers.
How could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content out there.
Now the pass to Bishop. And stolen by Shved. And now the 76ers on the break. On up the court. 76ers moving the ball around. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And it's Moultrie with the jam. And what do you think about the hustle stance for Philadelphia?
Boy, they've really amped up the press, the defensive end, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Well, the thing they've done well is getting after shooting. Closed out well, and they've really blocked a lot of shots in the half.
Here's Bishop. Off the left and out. Philadelphia on 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
The defense pretty much helps there stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of...
That one's good. Burke.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height advantage, too.
Shved dishes to Roten. Feeds to Thompson. And here is Shved. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. And it's Moultrie sending it down.
This basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
You're better than that.
Not tonight, I'm not.
So we've reached into the first half play. 76ers on top.
right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. I'll say this. We kept a very tight handle on the basketball. That's something I always like to see. The fewer turnovers, the better, obviously. Keep your heads on a swivel out there. Something we're going to do if we're going to win this game are second chance points. And so...
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter start now.
Looking at the game Burke has been having, he has 8 points, and he's knocked a pair of 3 points in this game, too.
Well, they might want to setting a few more screen for him to give him another open look or two.
Michael Carter-Williams is up there with Alex Shved. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Nerlens Well. And it's Moultrie in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a in transition.
Exactly, Clark. We wanted the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel comfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. Well, Nerlens Mill's rookie season essentially had a red shirt, recovering from ACL surgery in early 2013. So this will be his true rookie season.
Here's Enter. One falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke got his third assist on the night.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Noel screen for Carter-Williams. The pick. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Burke kicks to Burks. Hayward. Now
think what you got, son.
I got plenty.
For Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Celtics in Boston.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively that day.
Yeah, their scoring came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
Back to Thompson, kicks to Shved. No good. And Utah the other way now.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today. To come through.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Baum comes in for 10. Utah also making some changes. Barry's checked for Enes Kanter. And it's Baller for Derek Favors. Jazz trail by 8. And keeping us updated on the sideline, let's swing it over. Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Guys, as you and Michael Carter-Williams last year Rookie of the Year, and Coach Brett Brown said he's more than he's bargained for. More skilled, tougher, prideful, and competitive. But Coach loves his play as well, saying, quote, his size enables him to play with a different vision line. He understands how to run a team and find his teammate. Kevin?
Not bad for the 10 pick in the draft. Thanks, Doris. The 76ers leading by 6. Now Carter wins. He's 6. Shot from the wing. And that one's good. Williams has got 8. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely. Even they got open looks, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you bub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
4 on the clock. Here's Burke. That one's rebounded.
Boy, that was way behind now. He can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
Here's Carter-Williams. Got 8. This is to Mbamute. 76ers moving the ball around. So the blows on the 2 free throws for the contact there.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Carter-Williams. He has 8 points, and also those active hands of his led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
He's off on the first. And the 76ers with some changes. Grant comes in for Noel. And Roten subbed in for Alexei Shved. Evans, he's checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Trey Burke. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 9. Now here's Exum. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Onwards from 13. And the bucket good.
So he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses the defense is back off.
Carter Williams kicks to Roten. And to finish it off. Beauty. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but pass off.
He hammered down Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Evans pass to Burks. Back to Evans. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's good. 2 free throws. Drew contact shot.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Boy, defensively, they've played with
some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Alexei Shved in for Roten. He's also making some changes, or he's checked in for Gobert. And Clark's in for Exum. So on the floor for Utah. Bishop, he's in the 4 spot. Alec Burks is out there with Ian Clark. Then it's Johnson, and it's Evans in at the center.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Here's Clark. He feeds it to Johnson. The Jazz again can't hit it. Carter Williams with it. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. How much critical of with this, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to great effort and to win. Did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA.